Hey everyone, I'm going to give everybody just a few minutes to pop on to the training, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Go ahead and get started. I want to fly through some stuff that I feel is important. If you're watching this video, it means, or this broadcast, it just means that you are brand new to It Works Global, and you are probably within your first 30 days in the business. My name is Sandy Dury. I'm a triple diamond with It Works Global, and if my team is watching this, then I am your triple diamond sponsor or your triple diamond upline. And so what I wanted to do today is I wanted to go over some of the most important things that I think you need to know to get started. This team alone is growing quite rapidly just in the month of March, February and March. We had a lot of people come on, and a lot of people are coming on across the country, all the way from California to Maryland to Florida. And so I know that I can't get to all of you. I can't get to all of you to coach you, and I know that sometimes your sponsors can't get to you either. So I thought this would be a great way for me to get some really good information out to you right away, and some of the essential tools and tricks and tips that you need to know to get started to be successful. So if you're brand new, welcome to the team. I'm so happy to have you aboard. We're going to go ahead and dive right in. So one of the most important things that you need to know how to do is you need to know how to use your party pad, which is I got a list of things, so I'm just going to fly right through them. Our party pad is our essential tool that we use in this business. It's what I use every single day. It's what I've used the last couple of years to share the customer program and the distributor program with people that I encounter. It's amazing, the tool. It's easy to use, and we keep it really simple. It Works is all about duplication and having things be easy. So here's what the party pad looks like, you guys. You'll get one in your business builder kit when you first join the team. So you only really need the one, but if you can get more, that's great. A little bit about myself. I've been with It Works for 3 years now. Prior to It Works, I worked in insurance and had a couple other jobs leading up to insurance when I found It Works Global. I've been doing It Works now for 2 years full time, and it's really changed my life and my family's life. And it's been great being retired at such a young age, and we're paying off debt left and right. And I'm able to do that with this amazing team that we have and this simple tool that I use. Like I said, it's got two sides to it. And when you are sitting down talking to someone and you've wrapped them, you're going to ask them, have you ever tried it before? Is this the first time you've got the wrap on? How does it feel? You got the cooling or the tingle going on. And then your party pad. Keep it simple. Like I said, this product is easy, it's fun, and it's affordable. You take the wraps out, you guys, we put them on our guests, and they're going to see results in as little as 45 minutes. 9 out of 10 people will see results in 45 minutes. Let them know that they can put it anywhere from their neck to their toes, wherever they want to wrap. And then we've got a facial applicator as well. If they're interested in tightening, toning, and firming their face as well, we've got a separate applicator for that. This shows you exactly what you need to tell them. And this is what it does. It shows a before and after picture. A lot of people, especially you new team members coming in, you're like, well, what am I supposed to say? How does the wrap work? What does it do? This tells you right here. It tightens, tones, and firms the skin in as little as 45 minutes. That's what it does. When people ask me, well, how does it work? I don't know. I just put the wrap on people, and I see incredible results. And then I show some photos. It reduces the appearance of cellulite, and it gives fast and long-lasting results with a botanically based formula. When somebody asks me what's in the wrap, I can tell them it's made out of a botanically based formula, and if they really want to know, I'll hand them the box of wraps so that they can read it for themselves, so they can see what's truly in the box. And then they can only get it from an It Works independent distributor. They have the peace of mind of knowing that when they get the wrap from us or their products from us, it's coming straight from corporate, and it's top quality, it's not been tampered with, and it's closed and it's not expired. So this is what it does. Our loyal customer program, this tells you exactly how to share it. To become a loyal customer, our customers are going to save 40% off of the retail price. Our customers or our prospects or people that are interested in this company with us, they can get our products 3 different ways. They can pay retail, which 3 years in this business, I think I can count on one hand how many retail customers I have. And the retail customers I have are simply because they went in and signed up and accidentally did retail. Most people want to save that discount. They can become a loyal customer and get the 40% discount right away. The best thing about our It Works program is we don't have a membership fee. There is 0 fee to get our products at the 40% discount at wholesale. The only thing that It Works asks that our customers do is try at least one product for 3 months in a row. One item, 3 months in a row. They can mix and match it. They can pick what they want every month, and it's going to be delivered directly to their home from corporate. Once they've completed their first 3 months on the customer annual fee, nothing. There's nothing that they have to do from that point on. Now, if they choose to continue ordering from you after their 3 months, they're going to get a $150 reward point at their 1-year anniversary. Excuse me. In addition to that, every single month that they're ordering from you, starting from month 1, they get a 10% reward and called perk points. Every time a customer orders on auto ship and where something is put in their shopping cart and directly mailed to their home, they earn 10% reward points. So make sure that you're letting them know about the perks that they get. 40% discount, 10% reward points from their very first order, and all they have to do is at least 3 months. One item, 3 months in a row, any item of their choosing that they would like to use, okay? Then we want to share with them, well, the third way to get these products is to do what I do as an It Works distributor, and let me share with you what that program looks like. Each and every one of you watching this, or if you happen to be catching this on YouTube later, if you are interested in this business, this is how easy it is to get started. You join the party. For $99, you get a business builder kit. You get everything that's listed in your kit here. In addition to that, you get a box of wraps. You actually get a full box of wraps. And a box of wraps has 4 wraps in it. 4 wraps is a treatment. If you've only wrapped one time, you haven't completed your treatment. 1 is a sample, 4 is a treatment. So you got to use all 4 in a box to have your treatment complete. I will say that majority of people, once they've done their first treatment, their results can last upwards of 6 months, depending on how they're personally taking care of themselves. But in your business builder kit, you get your 4 wraps. Your sponsor, whether it be myself or someone else, is going to help you sell your first 4 wraps that came in your business builder kit. For $25 a piece, you're going to get your $100 back. So essentially, you get to start your business with little to no money out of pocket. Worst case scenario is you're going to use these 4 wraps yourself, and you're going to use them so that you can start your own story with your own before and after pictures. But you get everything that's listed here to get your business up and running. Step 2, many of you who are watching this right now, you're on step 2, and you're working towards getting your wrap rewards, which step 2 is you want to make sure, now this part is important, please take notes. Step 2, it is really crucial that you get your first 4 customers in the computer before your first 30 calendar days are up. The reason for that is 2 things. Your first 2 customers that you get, you are going to unlock the Fast Start bonus structure that is going to be eligible to you. Once you become Fast Start qualified, anytime for the remainder of your business, you personally enroll a distributor to join your team. As soon as that personally enrolled distributor gets their first 2 loyal customers and they as well become Fast Start qualified, you are going to earn a $100 sponsor bonus, and those are paid out weekly. So it's really important to get those first 2 customers under your enrolled distributor. As soon as you get your 4th customer, It Works now rewards you as the new distributor, and they give you $120 in free product credit. That is enough in product credit to get 2 more boxes of wraps so that you can now take 8 wraps and sell them for $25 a piece and make $200 cash. That cash can be used to run your business. You have 2 wrap rewards that you're going to earn, because for every 2 loyal customers that you sign into the computer, you are going to get what's called an applicator reward. Those applicator rewards can be purchased for a box of wraps, or you can use them for a box of facials or a box of wraps. You get to purchase a box for $25 a piece. So if we do the math here, in your first 30 days in the business, with your 4 loyal customers, you're going to be eligible for fast start bonuses, and you're going to have 4 boxes of wraps for only $50. It's a $400 cash profit you'll make with a $50 actual you'll be selling. You paid $50 to get them, so $350 profit just for getting your first 4 loyal customers in the business to sell your wraps. Now, I will tell you, I'm going to go back one page real quick here. When you joined the business, you're going to qualify to be paid as an independent distributor by running an ADBB auto ship, which I'm going to talk about here shortly. And you can also boost. There's 2 booster kits. So when you get it, when you're enrolling new distributors, make sure that you're aware of the 2 booster kits. We've got a mini booster that is only available one time only, and that's when they're enrolling and joining your team for the first time. And then we've got the party booster, which they can get anytime they want. Both of them have extra product, extra boxes of wraps and facials. It's got greens and fat fighters and lip and eye cream, everything you really need to do a nice demonstration at parties. Both kits, once you sell the wraps that come in those kits, you make a profit between $150 and $300. So step 2 is so important, because we want to make sure that our distributors are getting their $120 in free product credit. Because if you join this business and the $99 to get started was kind of tough, you need these boxes of wraps to get out there and start sharing, because he who wraps 3 is called our Ruby. If you can go Ruby in your first 30 days or first 2 full calendar months, you're going to earn a $500 Ruby bonus. And a Ruby is just you and 3 of your friends that join this business together, and at least one of those friends have signed 2 personally enrolled distributors as well. So most of my brand new distributors are running for Ruby right now. So try to get to Ruby once to get that $500 bonus, because it's a nice reward. Now here's the annual income chart depending on where you are in the company. You guys, each and every one of us, even myself, started at a brand new distributor. You can move your way up through these ranks as well by following the steps to success, which is another thing I'm going to talk about here in a moment. But you get to pick your number. This is the most beautiful thing about this company. You pick the number that you want, and you decide, how long am I going to work and how many hours am I going to put into this to achieve that? I worked at State Farm for 5 years, and I wasn't getting any further than I was from day one when I came into that office and started working. I've been with It Works for over 3 years, and I started out as a distributor, and in 3 years, I've made my way. 5 years at my other job, there was nowhere to promote. There wasn't anywhere to gain. I wasn't making any more. So when you look at this chart and you're talking to people, I want you to really think about for yourself, what is your number? How long are you willing to stay in the business to get there? And how much time are you willing to invest to make sure that your life can change forever and you can hit the goals that you set for yourself? Because the possibilities are endless, you guys. The only limitation you have is the limitation that you put on yourself. And then the Party Pad gives you this nifty little page. It lets you show to compare the differences between the loyal customer and the distributors. Make sure that you're showing your prospects this, because let them decide. Offer them both. Don't just assume somebody doesn't want to be a customer or distributor. Offer them both and ask them which one best fits them. So that's our Party Pad, you guys. I carry this around in my purse. I read, especially those of you that have seen me do parties, I read exactly what's in here. I might have a few stories to share just because I've been in the company a little bit longer than you, but when I first joined, I didn't have stories yet, and I just stuck to this. I read and I pointed and I just stuck to the script, and I was still successful. So don't feel like you have to know everything to get off the ground and get running. You can even go into your business website under documents and print out notes. There's actual notes for the Party Pad. You can actually print them and tape them in here. So if you want some, it's because you get to share the customer side and the business side within 10 minutes, and it's great. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about is the steps to success. The steps to success is our roadmap to success in this business. It's 3 simple steps, you guys, and you repeat them every single month. This is what the steps to success looks like. You'll notice it looks very similar to what the Party Pad business side was. You can actually find this piece of paper in your business website under documents. If you type in steps to success, this comes up. I highly recommend that you print this. I print it every single month. The first of the month I print one because it helps me see that I'm moving down the right direction, and it helps me see that I'm moving the way I'm supposed to, and the activity that I'm doing is paying off. Now, if you're brand new, if this is your first month in the business, step 1 was completed by you joining. If this is your second month, third month, sixth month, or you've been a year in, your step 1 is running your distributor 80 BV auto ship. The 80 BV auto ship is law, you guys. We can't promote in this company. You can't promote to these different ranks in the company without running your business auto ship. You can't get bonuses or commissions. It's just it's the law. And the 80 BV auto ship is your business overhead. To be a legitimate business, you've got to have some overhead, and our overhead is 80. Every product that It Works Global offers has a point system to it, a BV volume. And so we have to have an 80 BV volume in our distributor shipment in order to be paid. So I typically put my new distributors up for 1 box of wraps and 1 box of our greens on the go. That's 84 BV. That means they're going to get paid. They're not going to miss out on their $120 in product credit. They're not going to miss out on their fast start $100 bonus if they start enrolling distributors, and they're not going to miss out on their commission checks. So step 1, every month, I make sure that my auto ship is set up for product that I need. Now, your auto ship should be no more than you can either sell or use in a 30-day period. It Works is very particular about that. They want to make sure that you don't have a bunch of inventory on hand. We're not an inventory company. The most you're going to have on hand at any time is a couple boxes of wraps because you should be out wrapping. If you don't have wraps, you're out of business. So make sure that you've got wraps on hand. Anything else that you may have, it could be because you're using them as demos at parties or you're using them yourself. You need to be a product of the product. My family uses most of the products, and you should find 1 or 2 products that you want to start off with. Are you going to love every product? Probably not, but find a few that you really love, get on them, let them start changing your life, and share it. It's all about sharing. So step 1 is setting up your 80 BV auto ship. If you don't know how to set this up, please get to your sponsor, and we'll help you get that set up. Step 2, this is you want to be actively enrolling or trying to enroll 4 new customers every single month, because as an It Works distributor, when you start signing loyal customers, because we have that minimum of a 3-month program, we start earning residual income, and we earn residual income every single month, and they're based on our customers and our distributor orders. So you really want to work on getting 4 new customers every month, and you're going to do that by planting seeds, sharing on social media, talking to your friends and family. Excuse me. And now I will tell you, will there be months where you don't get your 4 customers? Absolutely, you guys. And don't fret about it, because you are going to be actively out there planting seeds and working this business every day. There's going to be months where you fill out all 4. So there's going to be months where you get none, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. The point is to be actively working towards sharing what you have with others so that you can start building that residual income. And 4 new loyal customers a month is the minimum that you shoot for. Step 3 is, you always, Ruby for the brand new people, going Ruby in your first 2 months is a goal. After that, it's just a goal to try to get 3 new team members to join you in this journey every month. It's a goal to get 3 new distributors. Now, just like the customers, will you always get 3? No. Are you always going to work towards getting them? Yes. And there's one thing that I want to point out to you guys while we're talking about signing distributors and getting them to join your team. Don't get so stressed out if you're not signing team members right away, because your customers will make some of the best distributors on your team. Pay attention to your customers. Stay plugged into them. Help them, guide them along the way. Reach out to them. Ask them if they need help, because they're going to eventually see that these products are amazing, and people are going to start asking them what they're doing, and they're going to want to be a part of it. So work on your customers. The customers will turn to distributors. But if you do start building a team, that's awesome right away. And I want to point out a fun fact. See right here, the executive, it's the first promotion in the company. It takes the average person 14 months to hit executive. So if you're 2 months in the business and you're not executive yet, don't worry. You're still within the average. It takes, on average, 14 months for somebody to hit executive. This is not a race. You're not out to beat anyone on your team. You're not out to beat anyone above you, below you, beside you. This is your journey, and you've got your path. You stick to the tools and the resources that we provide to you, and you're going to be successful as long as you don't quit. And the steps to success is your map. It's going to help you stay on track. So print this out, mark them off. You'll see that I have mine. This has actually been a crazy month. It's been a stellar month, and I've been able to complete 2 of them so far, but I'm not stopping. And there's been months, guys, where I went 2-3 months without getting anything, but I didn't quit. If I would have quit, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. I just kept moving forward, and I kept planting seeds. So your steps to success are very essential to building your business. The other thing that's really essential to building your business is your 100s list. If you are brand new in this business, or if you've been on the team for a couple of months and you haven't done this yet, I highly recommend that today be the day. You can print an actual list from your eSuite, going under documents again, and type in 100 and actually print the list. So if you want to keep track of it, I have my hundreds list has been growing over the last 3 years. I've got a bunch of papers here. I've got stuff in my notebook. But this list is going to help guide you in the beginning. Don't think about who you're putting on your list. Just sit down and start making a list of people, the name, friends, family, acquaintances, people you used to work with, friends of friends, people who used to be in other MLMs, or network marketing, people who talk about, you know, how they want to make more money, they want to stay at home, or they're sick and you know that they could benefit from a product that we have. Just write their name down, and then you can go through and color coordinate depending on what topic you're going to talk to them about. And the 3 topics are: who'd be willing to do a practice party for you, because this is all about practice. The more you practice, the more you do the parties, the more you get in front of people, the more confidence you get. So you want to highlight those that you are going to approach about helping you out, doing you a favor to host a party. And a party can be a one-on-one, a party can be 5, it can be 10, it can be anything. As long as you can sit down in front of them and you are able to utilize this tool and get the wrap on them, then you're doing what you need to do, okay? The other thing is you want to mark the people that you're going to approach about being a product tester, because we need people to test our products. We need people to give testimonials. That's where your 4 are going to come through, is from your 100s list, because you can call them right up and you can say, hey, can you do me a favor? I'm looking for 4 new people to try one of my products. I can help you find one that best fits you. Would you be willing to try something for the next 90 days for me? And then the 3rd color is going to be the people that you just have a really strong feeling would be really amazing at this business with you, and you want to share it with them, okay? So that's what you're going to do with your 100s list, is you're going to fill it out, highlight. Sometimes we do team meetings where we call and text people together. So just know that you're always going to have support. The next thing that I wanted to go over with you guys that I feel is important is your dream board. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm going on my 3rd dream board right now. I think dream boards are so essential. If you have been on this team or in this business for any amount of time and you don't have your dream board yet, you need to get it started. It can be on a piece of paper, it can be on the computer, it can be anything but put it where you're going to see it daily, because it needs to be a daily reminder to you that you are in this business for the long haul. That you're in this business for the long haul, and this is a business, you guys, and it's not always easy. You're going to be away from your kids, you're going to be away from your family, because you're out there sharing this amazing opportunity and the products with people, and you need a reminder while you're doing it. So I want to show you my old dream board. I don't know if you can see that, but this is our dream board. We're getting ready to complete a new one, but it's on obnoxious green paper or cardboard, and it's hanging up where we can see it. And every time that we have been able to get something and mark it off, we circle it, mark it off, and date it. We've got, the whole family does it. My boys have their spots, and we're getting ready to make a new one because we're going to dream bigger. But it's nice to have a roadmap. I mean, your steps to success that you fill out every day, and the 100s list that you're using, the 2 combined with using your party pad, is going to help you move up and start getting some of these things that you have on your dream board. So if you don't have your dream board, I'm challenging you right now to put your dream board together and take a picture and share it on our team page if you happen to be on my team and watching this. I love to see what people are doing. I love to see them living out their dreams. But the dream boards are so crucial. I know that if I wouldn't have had my dream board, I probably would have given up a long time ago, but I saw the dreams that my kids put on there, and I saw the dream that my husband put on there, and I had my own. And why am I going to give up on my dreams? Why am I going to give up on my family? And it's just a great, nice, constant reminder to me of what I'm pushing for. So get your dream boards, guys. You can go to, like, I think it's o.com, Oprah.com. She has a virtual dream board you can put together, or just go and print off pictures from the internet, get a bunch of magazines, and just put it together. Have a dream board party. Did you know that you're a leader the minute you have one distributor? So if you've got one distributor in your team, get your team together, get your families together, have a dream board party, do it together as a team, and you can celebrate. Is blitzing, okay? Blitzing is really, really important. It can be really scary, but it's really important because you've got your 100s list and you're using your 100s list to talk to people that you already know, but you're going to be out there working your business every day. You're going to go to the grocery store, you're going to go to the bank, you're going to go to your kids' sporting events, you're going to be at your job, you could be going to a football game or a soccer game, whatever it is. Make sure that you've got your blitz cards on you because you're going to want to hand these out to people. And it's super simple to do. Blitzing is really easy if you can just learn to incorporate it into what you're already doing. Now, you can have the individual blitz cards. I know you get a pack of 25 in your business builder kit, or you can go to Walmart and get laminating material and laminate one, and then go to the Dollar Tree and get a lanyard, and you can just wear it around your neck. Blitzing is our coupon, and who doesn't want a coupon? I love going up to people and asking them, have you ever heard of this before? And I wait to see what they say. And I'll tell them, look, this is what it is. Here's where you can put it. And you can flip it back over and go, you know what? I can wrap you right now for $25. I always carry a box of wraps in my purse because I never know when I'm going to run into someone and when I might wrap them. So you can wrap them right then and there for $25. If they're not able to wrap right there on the spot, well, you can say, oh, that's awesome, no problem, because guess what? You can actually get one for free if you think you can get a couple of friends together. You can say 2 to 3 friends, you can say 3 to 4 friends, you can say whatever number you want, but the hostess will get a free. I can tell you from personal experience, my sponsor, Lisa and Shannon, they actually had to reach out to me 3 times. They called me and tried to book a party with me 3 times, and 3 times I canceled. It wasn't until that 4th time that I was actually able to keep my party, and if had it not been for follow-up, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So write them down so that you can keep following up with them until they get their party. But blitzing is simple. Let's say you have a really perky sales associate, and she's just so bubbly, and you're like, oh my God, she'd be great on the team. You could say, I love your personality. I think you'd be great on my team. Have you ever heard of this company before? My team is growing, and I think you'd be, have you ever heard of this before? And she's going to say yes or no, or maybe I have. And you're going to say, well, this is what it is, and this is what it does. And we've got an amazing opportunity to earn some money, and I think you'd be great at it. I love your personality. You'd fit right in. If you're at a soccer game or a football game with your kids and you're sitting there talking to other moms, if it's a new mom you've never seen before, the natural question to ask is, well, what do you do? And she's going to tell you what she does, and she's going to say, well, what do you do? And you're going to go, oh, I'm a crazy rap girl. And she's going to look at you like you're crazy, and she's going to say, well, what is that? Oh my gosh, you've never heard of it? This is what I do. Have you ever heard of it before? And again, you're going to go, this is what it is. This is what I can't right now. Just say, no problem. Let me text this to you because it's my last one. If it's your last one, you can say, let me send this to you in a text message, her phone number and her name. Smile on your face, having fun. Wear your gear if you've got your shirts. If you don't, make a lanyard and carry your lanyard around with you. Right on the back, ask me, because as you're wearing it, people will ask you what it is. It happens to me all the time. But you've got to get out there and blitz. If you're not blitzing, you're being no to you right away. They're not going to be ready, and you can't sit around and wait for them to be ready. So you got to go out there and find new people, and this blitz card's going to do it for you. It's a coupon, you guys. Who doesn't want a coupon? Follow up goes right with the Blitz card. Follow-up is really, really important. If you've done an event or you're out blitzing, it is really crucial. It's really, really crucial that you follow up with them within 72 hours. And 72 hours is the max, because if you get past 72 hours, most likely they're not going to remember that interaction or where they met you. A lot of times, if I get their phone number, if I haven't texted this to them, and if I got a really good feeling about them, I'll call them right then and there within a couple of hours and say, you know what, I just couldn't stop thinking about you. I loved your energy. We need to get together. So follow-up is key within 72 hours. Now, if you're not sure how to follow up or what to say, just get back with your sponsor. It's pretty simple. I just text and I call and I say, hey, this is Sandy. I met you at McDonald's or Old Navy yesterday. I was at Crazy Rap Girl. I gave you the coupon. I just wanted to see if you had some time to get together tomorrow for coffee. It's that easy. Don't overcomplicate it. It's all about simplicity, you guys. But blitzing is essential, and follow-up is just as important, because if you don't follow up with them, somebody else will. I've had it. I just got busy, or I let my fear get in my way and I didn't follow up with people. And because I didn't follow up, the next time that I called them to touch base, they'd already signed up as a customer. And the funny thing is a few times they signed up with a customer with somebody that was on my team. So, I mean, it was okay, but if it hadn't been on my team, I would have lost it to someone else. And I lost a distributor to someone else too, because I didn't follow up within that 72-hour rule. And it was literally, and I hate to admit this, but it happens and we all do it. It took me a couple of months to really follow back up with her. And by the time I touched base with her, she was a distributor on someone else's team. So I missed out on an amazing opportunity. So you've got to utilize your 72-hour rule of follow-up, you guys. And find a system that works best for you. I use this little thing. I got it from the Dollar Tree, and it's got all of these. See, these are all my leads over the last 3 years. And whether you've got them on a note card where it says their name, their phone number, the date you met them, and then on the back you put on there every time you touch base with them in the conversation you had, or if you're using entry forms, you know, I got the stuff on the back. I have these broke up into months because depending on when I met people or when they tell me they want me to follow back up with them, everything's in here, and this is my follow-up system. It's a great way for me to keep everything in line so I don't lose it. So find a follow-up system that works for you, but definitely within 72 hours. And if they tell you to touch base with them in 2 weeks, touch base in about a week. Just send them a text message and say, you know, you're still thinking about them. You can't wait to reach out. You know, you can't wait to talk to them again in a couple weeks. You've got to be that constant person in their mind. My Aunt Karen is a perfect example. It's because she's the first one that's coming to mind. It just happened to her. She met somebody at a festival, I think it was 2 years ago, and the lady kept her Blitz card and ended up calling my aunt. So follow-up is really important because you're going to stay the most recent person on their mind, which is really important. The other thing I want to talk about is staying plugged in. It's really important. Like, you guys getting on this training is important. This is a form of staying plugged in. Getting to trainings in your area. You guys, I can't tell you how crucial it is to be around like-minded people. You've got to stay plugged in. There's a lot to learn. I'm just skimming over some of the stuff. We'll go more in depth later on about some of these, but getting around like-minded people is really important, because you're going to have people in your life that just don't understand what you're doing, and they're going to get in your ear and they're going to make you feel like you've made a terrible mistake and maybe you shouldn't be doing this. Don't let them deter you from what you're doing. So getting on calls, we've got team calls, there's corporate calls, there's trainings that are in your area, there's online trainings just like this. But every time you get on a call or go to a training, you're going to learn something new. I do, even now, 3 years later. Every time I go to an event, I have an aha moment or something I take away that makes me a better leader, a better distributor, a better individual in general, as far as how I want to share this with others, because that's what we're supposed to do, is sharing. Staying plugged in is important. If you are on my team or anywhere on my downline, you guys know that every Monday at 8:30 we have a team call. Those team calls are between 15 minutes and a half an hour. You should be able to set aside time to listen to those. Putting your phone on speaker and just listen, take notes. Online training is really important. You guys, if you're within your first 30 days in the business, you definitely got to get your training knocked out. You have training in your eSuite. Your eSuite is the business site that you were assigned when you joined this team. When you paid that $99 to get started, you now have a business website. Most of you, it's probably your name or something else that you picked. But when you log in, you're going to look for the big U at the top. Click on the U and it says Training Academy. There's like corporate put together a huge list of videos for us, and a big chunk of them are the products. I know that I had some of you say, you know, I really want to learn the products and I want to know what they are. You got to do your training. And it's funny because I can tell who has not done training. It's the people that are calling me constantly, texting me constantly, and a lot of the stuff that they're asking me could have been answered through their training. You started a business, it's no different than if you started a new job. They put you through training, you got someone shadowing you and leading you. And the only difference between that and this is you're solely responsible for yourself. Your sponsor, your uplines can tell you, okay, here's what you got to do, but we're not going to hold your hand. We're not going to say, okay, did you watch videos 1 through 5? We're not going to bug you every day. You got to take responsibility for it. But if you want to be successful and you want to have the knowledge on how to be the best crazy rat person possible, you got to get the training knocked out, you guys. So do your eSuite training. It's under the U for the university. And then there's the Lisa K. Fuller videos as well. If you're watching this, I will type the, if you go to lisakfuller.com, off to the left, there's a tab that says videos, training videos. Myself, along with some of Lisa Fuller's other leadership council, we put together videos, training, and we go over blitzing in depth. We go over your steps to success. We go over the party pad. We do all of that even more in depth so you can learn how to present and share this with people. So if you haven't started your training yet, make sure that you make that a priority in the next 3 days to knock it out, because I guarantee a lot of the questions that you have will be answered while watching those videos. Now, if I have personally signed you, you know that I want you to call me after you've watched the first 5, because I'm putting the ball in your court. If I know you've watched the first 5 videos and you've taken notes and you call me so that we can review them, then I know that you're serious about this business, and I know that you're serious about the goals that you've set forth for yourself. If you don't call me, I don't think you're that serious, because I don't think you've done the training. So if I've personally signed you, you know what I look for. But get with your sponsor, get the training done, be the best that you can be, and be consistent with sharing your business, you guys. It's so important. Be consistent. Don't post something once a week and think that people are going to remember who you are. Use your social media to your advantage. I use a couple different avenues. I use Facebook, I use Pinterest, I use Instagram, and I use Twitter. I don't understand Twitter, but I use it. But I am putting myself out there every day. I'm sharing and putting what I have out there every single day for people to see. If I'm at a wrap party, or if I'm out going to a wrap party, I talk about how I'm wrapping someone. If I'm drinking my greens, I talk about drinking my greens. If I am marking something off my dream board, I'm putting that out there. If I have amazing before and after pictures and the person I wrapped gave me permission to share them, I'm posting the pictures immediately. I want people to see real people with real results with these products. You're going to have a lot of watchers. This list, excuse me, this list that you guys started right here, your 100s list, some of those people that tell you no out of the gate, they're going to be watching you, because they're going to watch you to see if you're going to stay in this business. They're going to watch you to see, is this something you're just in and then out? They want to see if you're going to be successful. And if you're not sharing what you have, they're not going to know that you're serious about it. So use your social media, post before and after pictures, share corporate pictures. And when I say share, I mean save it and then repost it. Don't hit the share button with anything It Works, because if you hit share and your friend clicks on it, it's going to redirect them back to the person who originally posted it, and you might lose a customer or distributor that way. So if you see something that I'm posting or something that It Works Global is posting, make sure that you save it to your phone or save it to your desktop and then repost it yourself, because you want it to be linked only to you. You don't want it to be linked to someone else, because you don't want to lose business. But share before and after pictures, motivational pictures. If you're taking fat fighters after eating some Olive Garden, mention that you're taking your fat fighters, and thank goodness for fat fighters. If you're going to the gym and you're working out, mention that you're taking your thermal fit. Incorporate It Works into your life. And if you can start incorporating it, you're not going to feel like you have to put any extra time because you're already on social media. Why not get paid for it? So be consistent on sharing. And the things that you're putting on Facebook from this point on, make sure that it's positive. I don't want to see, and nobody else wants to see, your baby mama, daddy drama. Write a journal. Put that stuff out there, because the way you're presenting yourself on social media is going to be how people perceive you as a potential business partner. Nobody wants to work with you if you're always negative. If you're always saying, today sucks, I hate today, my life sucks, today was the worst day of my life, oh, you hate me, I'm going to get revenge on you. Like, all of that stuff is negative, and It Works is all about being positive. And if you put negative stuff out there, negative stuff's going to happen. If you put positive stuff out there, positive stuff's going to happen to you in your business and in your life. I would highly recommend that y'all get The Secret. Read The Secret. You can watch the video on YouTube, or you can download the book. It's in our team page under files, or you can get it from Amazon. The Secret is all about your positive mindset. You've got to keep it real and keep it positive and think positive things and push it out there and visualize what you want, because it'll happen. And then don't quit. Quitting is not an option. You got into this business for a reason. You got into this to make a difference. If you've got children, if you can look at your kids and say, you know what, you're not worth it, you're not worth me doing this, then quit if they're not worth it. But you can't quit 2 months in. You can't quit 6 months in. You can't even quit 1 year in, because you're just getting started. I can't quit 3 years in because I'm still getting started. Like, I'm still figuring my way through. But if you get into this business and think you're going to try it for 30 days and then quit, you're fooling yourself, because it takes longer than 30 days to build a business. Just because we're not a traditional business doesn't mean that it doesn't take work and take time. Donald Trump, he didn't quit the minute he had his first fail in all of his business avenues that he went into. The person who started McDonald's or Starbucks got turned down, I can't even tell you how many times, and had failures. If you can't quit if things aren't going your way in the beginning, you've got to stick with it, because the payoff is huge. The potential for life-changing income and life-changing events that are happening will happen as long as you don't quit. Like I said, remember, the average person, it takes 14 months for them to even hit executive. And if your goal is to make, $2,000 a month, that's diamond. Why are you going to quit after 30 days when you have the potential to bring in an extra $23,000 a year just in commissions? If you don't quit, you will be successful. And if you are feeling like you're hitting a rut, call your sponsor. Let us talk to you. Let us help you. But I can tell you right here, right now, everyone that's on my team that has not quit and has pushed through all ups and downs, they are so successful today. And so will you. So do not give up. One other thing that I want to go over is your 6 list. If you feel and the reason I decided to put this on here really quick is I was talking to a few people, and they were wondering, how are they going to keep themselves on track? They got their steps to success printed. They're working on their 100s list. And I asked the question, what's your number? Can you see? Everyone has a number. Okay. What is your number? How long, and by how long, I mean by how many years are you willing to put into this, and how much time weekly are you willing to work to get the dreams and get the goals that you want? Your 6 list is going to help you. It's 6 income producing activities that you're going to do every single day to help you hit your goals. It could be, you're going to call 3 people on your 100s list. You're going to hand out 10 blitz cards. You're going to post 2 things on social media. You're going to reach out to book 2 parties. Like, things that are going to help your business grow. 6 different things. It's been proven. 6 things. Anything less than 6, you won't be successful. There's a proven, there's a formula that goes with it, but 6 things minimum. And don't go to bed until your 6 things are complete, and the next day you create a new 6 list. Again, it's just another way to keep you on track and to keep you moving forward with the things that you want to do. But I find that if I don't make a 6 list, I feel like I've wasted my day, and I don't feel successful. Things can get in the way. Life can get in the way. I can get distracted by cleaning the house or doing laundry, or whatever else might distract me. If I don't physically have a list that's in front of me, in my face, telling me, look, Sandy, you committed to do these 6 things and you're not doing them. If I don't have my list, I don't feel that I get anything accomplished. But by having the list and I'm marking things off, I feel accomplished. And that's the thing, is you've got to set yourself up with your goals. You got to figure out where you want to be, and set your goals too. Do 30-day goals, 60-day goals, 90-day goals, and your 6 list is going to help you hit those goals along with your steps to success. In your 100 list, you'll see a theme where everything kind of goes together. It's going to help move you down the path. And don't come in and say, oh my gosh, I want to be Ambassador Diamond in 2 months. It's just unrealistic. Make realistic goals for yourself. Use your 6 list to get there, your steps to success to build yourself there, and your 100s list to reach out to people, and use your blitz cards to keep your market warm. But as you hit those little goals are going to turn into bigger goals, and those bigger goals are going to turn into bigger dreams, and you're going to start marking stuff off of your dream board. Everything we've talked about today kind of goes together. All is in like this bubble together that's going to help make you successful. So brand new, you got to get your training done. We're going to do a quick recap and we're going to finish up because I wanted to keep this close to an hour. You've got to get your training done. If you haven't started your training and you don't know where to turn, get with either me. If you're on the team page, just tag me and ask me questions, or get with your sponsor. You've got to get your 100s list started, because if you don't have it, you're kind of feeling like you're stumbling around blind and you don't know where to go. It's your roadmap. Get your training started, get your 100s list started, make your 6 list for the day, get your steps to success filled out. I don't care if it's the 17th of the month or the 20th of the month or the 1st of the month. Whenever you join, immediately print this out. It shows you that you're staying on track, especially within your first 30 days. Because remember, your first 30 days, we want to make sure you knock out those 4 customers so you become fast start qualified and you earn your $120 in product credit. And if you're running for Ruby, you want to make sure that you're staying on track for that $500 bonus. Get your dream boards put together. I would really encourage you guys to get your dream boards started right away, because today's the day that you can change how you work your business. And today's the day that you can start dreaming really big if you haven't been dreaming big, and it keeps you on track. Write down your goals. And I would really encourage you to reach out to your sponsor, if not daily, a couple of times a week, because they're going to help guide you. They're going to give you the tools and the resources you need to be as successful as possible. We'll do training videos like this to go through more in-depth information. We have gatherings where you can get one-on-one with us, but staying plugged in is really, really crucial, and especially in the beginning of the business. You've got to be reaching out to your upline, your sponsor, or you guys can reach out to me as well. I'm here for all of you. But my biggest advice to you guys is don't quit. Have fun. Do your research and fall in love with this company, because your business is going to change forever the minute you can wrap your mind around the fact that this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and it's a winning lottery ticket. You just have to cash it in, and you cash it in by using the tools and resources that we give you. Your steps to success, your blitz cards, and your party pad. Those things right there will help you stay moving in the right direction. Make your 6 list, set your goals, and dream big, and anything is possible. So thank you so much, guys, for chiming in today. We're going to wrap it up. I didn't want to go over an hour today. I will be in touch with many of you if you guys have any questions. My name is Sandy Dury. You can find me on the team page or on Facebook, and I can help you in any way possible. Have a great day, everyone.